All right, so you're back.
Back again.
You want more of that sweet, sweet NBA action.
Always.
Well, I got good news for you because today we have got a stack of game summaries that are just begging to be broken down.
I love a good breakdown.
And we're talking about some big wins, some upsets, and some plays that I guarantee had you out of your seat last night.
I know. I was definitely on the edge of my seat for a couple of these.
All right, so let's start with the Denver Nuggets, who pretty much ran the Brooklyn Nets out of the gym 124-105.
Ran them right out.
And you know what really struck me about this game is that it wasn't like a one-man show from Jokic.
Not at all.
It felt like the entire Nuggets roster was just clicking.
Oh, yeah. They were firing on all cylinders.
What do you think was the key to their success last night?
It was a clinic in team basketball, honestly. I mean, their passing was crisp. They were hunting mismatches like crazy, and they hardly turned the ball over at all.
Yeah, they seemed to be moving the ball so effortlessly.
Absolutely. And you know, it's interesting. Jokic wasn't even their top scorer.
Yeah, I noticed that
Which just goes to show you how deep this team is and how well they share the ball.
the Nets just couldn't keep up.
Nope. They looked completely outmatched.
All right, well, let's move on to the Chicago Bulls, who absolutely demolish the Washington Wizards 138-105. Talk about a beatdown.
That was a statement game for sure.
It felt like every shot they put up was going in.
The Bulls' offense was absolutely on fire, but it wasn't just chucking up shots. They were attacking the Wizards' weaknesses and exploiting their defensive rotations.
Yeah, they were really picking them apart.
Exactly. Levine, for example, was unstoppable in the paint.
I was going to say Levine was on another level.
He was going 8 for 10 on drives to the basket.
8 for 10, that's insane.
It was like a masterclass in how to break down a defense.
Okay, now get ready for this next one because this is a real shocker. The Sacramento Kings.
No way!
Yes, the Sacramento Kings pulled off a huge upset against the Boston Celtics, 114-97.
I did not see that coming.
Did anyone see this coming?
The Celtics are a legitimate contender, and the Kings, well, they're the Kings.
Right, exactly.
But they came in with a game plan, and they executed it perfectly.
It seemed like they had the Celtics on their heels the whole game.
They pushed the pace relentlessly, which the Celtics just didn't seem prepared for.
Yeah, they never really found their footing.
And the Kings shot the lights out from three-point range.
Over 50% from beyond the arc.
That's how you pull off an upset.
Talk about silencing the doubters. That's the
Yeah.
kind of win that can really change the narrative around a team. And speaking of exceeding expectations, how about the Oklahoma City Thunder? They dismantled the New York Knicks, 126-101.
That young Thunder squad is the real deal.
They really are fun to watch.
They played with so much energy and athleticism last night. It was incredible.
Yeah, they were just flying up and down the court.
Kitty was dropping dimes left and right. SGA was attacking the rim like a man possessed, and Jalen Williams was a lockdown defender.
The Knicks had no answer for them.
Not a single one.
All right, let's wrap things up with a game that went right down to the wire. The New Orleans Pelicans squeaked out a 123-115 victory over the Philadelphia 76ers.
That was a back-and-forth battle all night long.
It could have gone either way.
Absolutely. But what impressed me was how the Pelicans handled the pressure. They never panicked. Even when the Sixers were making runs, they just stuck to their game plan and made the plays they needed to down the stretch.
Zion was dominant as usual, but McCollum really stepped up big in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah. He hit some clutch shots that sealed the deal.
Well, we've seen some blowouts, we've seen some upsets, and we've seen some nail-biters. So after a night like this, what's the biggest takeaway for you?
It's a reminder that in the NBA, anything can happen any given night.
Yeah, you can never take anything for granted.
We saw underdogs rise to the occasion, and we saw contenders get knocked down a peg.
It just makes the league so unpredictable.
And so much fun to watch.
All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. But before we go, I want you listening at home to think about this. Which team's performance tonight surprised you the most? Was it the Kings' upset, the Thunder's dominance, or maybe something else entirely? Let us know because we love hearing from you. Until next time, keep diving deep.
Keep diving.